Hey, and welcome to an episode of What's in My Kitchen. Today, I am making the most awesomest spaghetti ever. Spaghetti so awesome, you'll never have any other kind of spaghetti ever again. Ever. Alright, let me show you what I've got so far. I've got some celery, some red onions, some garlic, some green onions. I've got a yellow bell pepper, some cilantro, and a green bell pepper. Here, a can of tomato paste, a can of whole mushrooms. It could be sliced either way. 1 can of spaghetti sauce. It just happens to be Hunt's because it was the cheapest. You don't have to specifically go with Hunt's. Go with any flavor spaghetti sauce you like. I've also got some sweet basil here, some oregano, and my spaghetti noodles. Yeah. I've got my large pot full of water. I've already pre-salted it, and I put oil in it. I don't know what the whole deal is with the oil. I just put it in there because that's how I've learned to do it. My mother also tells me it's also because it keeps the noodles separated. So if that's true, then yay mom. If not, then yay mom. So I'm going to be using meat for this recipe. For those of you who are vegetarians or vegans, you obviously can omit the meat, yay. But the recipe can still stay the same. I like to use Italian sausage and hamburger meat. So there's some controversy about mixing them together, but I cook everything thoroughly, and hopefully you would do the same if you choose to do it this method. Now personally for me, what I like to do is I leave the leaves on the celery, and I just cut all the way through, all the way across. That way I get all the leaves and all the good stuff that's in the middle too. The leaves are really good flavor. If you're concerned about some of these leaves, I mean, that one's kind of gross. I could get rid of that leaf, but if you're concerned about some of the grossness, just peel them off like so, and then the rest should be good. And then you just cut it up. Yum yum. Okay, I've got all my meat here in a pot right now. The Italian sausage and the hamburger meat. I'm going to brown this up, and once this gets browned up, I'm going to drain it of the fat, and then I'm going to add my vegetables. Okay, now my meat has been browned, and I'm going to be adding the vegetables now. This is the garlic, the celery, the red onions, the green onions. You stir it up. Now I'm going to be adding the basil. Basil makes the spaghetti and the meat taste kind of sweet, so I'm adding a good portion to it. I'm going to add some oregano to it. I like to pinch it and just squish it in there. Don't add too much, otherwise the oregano can overpower your spaghetti. So maybe about 1/8 of a cup would do pretty good. Right, now I'm going to add my mushrooms, my spaghetti sauce, a whole can of tomato paste. Okay, the key to spaghetti is the sugar. Add about 1/4 cup of sugar to your spaghetti sauce. It neutralizes the acid in the tomatoes, and you won't get so much heartburn either. Okay, now I'm going to start making the garlic bread. I've got me here some French bread that I got at the farmer's market just yesterday. I put 2 sticks of butter inside of this bowl. I chopped up some garlic. I'm going to dump it in here. I'm going to add some pepper and some salt, and then I'm going to microwave it for about a minute till the butter melts and gets all gooey, and mix it together. I'm going to slice my bread, and I'm going to spread it on top and put it in the oven. Okay, I buttered my garlic bread, and now I'm about to put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 15 minutes. And there you go. There it is. The most awesomest spaghetti ever. Sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on it. And good.